Hi everybody, this is Barry Schwartz. This is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is December 23rd, and I wanted to tell you the past week of search news that I covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable. There's some rumors, I'm not sure how true they are, is that Google is doing some type of minor Panda update as of December 19th. The reason it would be called minor is because Matt Cutts told everyone that they would be no major Panda updates until the new year. So when I posted about this, a lot of people got attention towards it. Again, this is just a rumor spread by Webmaster World, which I'm covering. And Matt Cutts said there are no large Panda updates on the horizon until after the end of the year. Doesn't mean that sites wouldn't get hit by the Panda algorithm or any minor updates to those over the course of now and the end of the year, but that's what's happening. So we're calling this Panda 3.2. There's enough chatter to suggest that there was some type of minor update. We posted about that yesterday, December 18th. Today, actually no, December, what's today? Today is the 23rd, so it's December 22nd, sorry. On December 19th, we posted about a new Webmaster tool message that it's been around since October, but nobody has really seen it yet, or wrote about it yet, called Detect a New Page. The message reads, the URL, whatever the URL is no longer appearing in the Google search results because our algorithms have selected another URL, list the URL instead. Please see this Help Center article for more information. Basically saying, the URL that was there in the search results is no longer there because they picked up another URL from another site, typically maybe from your sites, and they consider a duplicate and they detected a new page. Thus, they went ahead and do that. So that's on December 19th. Yesterday we covered how it seems like Bing has added up to 8 site links in the search results. Prior, I think they had maybe 6 or 4. I'm not exactly sure, but the Webmaster World thread is discussing how they have now 8 site links. Talking about Bing, supposedly BingBot is masking themselves again and not displaying their user agent. This has been going on for a long time, since the history of pretty much Microsoft in search. In any event, we have a blog post about it on December 20th. And we have no information from Bing about that happening. There are some SEOs that are now faking their rich snippets in Google. There's a thread over at Webmaster World talking about how a lot of people are putting in micro format data and RDFA data that is invalid and incorrect, and just doing it because they want to go ahead and try to richen up their snippets so that people click on it. Obviously, the more rich snippets you have on the search results, the more people that see your search result, and more likely are you to have a higher click-through rate on those search results, which leads obviously to money. So now webmasters are realizing that, SEOs are realizing that, and trying to put rich snippets in everywhere they can, even if they have to fake the data. Google Plus brand pages are now showing up in the search results. I think it's been showing up for a couple weeks now. If you do a search for Macy's, you'll see it. What it shows is basically a Google Plus URL. It also shows the latest Google Plus post that you have in there, and the photos from the Google Plus account. There was a research paper published by Microsoft about, it is named Domain Bias in Web Search. Basically what it describes is how a popular domain name will more likely get a higher click-through rate because the domain name is displayed in the search results, thus increasing the click-through rate. The problem with that is if you use any type of click-through rate data in terms of in your search algorithm to rank results, that will automatically lead to a bias of some sorts, which would then bring up the search results for the more popular domains. That being said, the Microsoft document ends saying that there is an importance of discounted click activity for reputable domains, meaning because of that bias, Microsoft has to take into account the artificial or bias in terms of people clicking on that, and then thus discount the clicks on those in order to go ahead and make their algorithm less, biased. So it's a pretty interesting article. We posted about that earlier this week. Also, people are noticing in the AdSense blue arrows. I'll show a screenshot of how that looks. But basically, the blue arrows are pretty much showing up on iOS devices, iPhone, iPod, and iPhone. And people don't know how it's happening or why it's happening, and there's no confirmation from Google about that yet. We have several decorations in the Google search results. This year, Google put it across the top as opposed to separating the AdWords ads from the search results. It came out for Hanukkah first, then for Christmas, and now for Kwanzaa. I'm waiting for Festivus still. But you can take a look at that. I'll embed them in the video. So all you gotta do is search for Hanukkah, for Christmas, and Kwanzaa to see these new decorations in the search results. Talking about decorations, Google has a Let It Know hack. The Let Us Know hack basically is when you do a search in Google for Let It Know, search result, the snow will start falling on the search results, covering it up completely with snow. You can then draw on it and then share it with your friends on Google+. Or you can defrost the whole page if you wanted to. It's actually a hack also on YouTube. You can do it on YouTube as well. One of the pictures I wanted to share in the search of the photos this week, the search photos of the week, was a menorah made out of lava lamps at Google. Google Lobby, they built a menorah for Hanukkah, and they made the lights actual Google lava lamps, which is pretty cool. Then I'll show you a picture of that as well. And finally, the Happy Holidays logo is coming up for Google today on some properties, not all. And it's pretty cool. It's very simplistic, but I like it a lot. I think it's one of the more nicely designed Google holiday logos. And the one thing that's interesting is, one, it's not showing on Google.com yet, but it's showing on most of the properties. Two is, in certain properties, like Google Australia, it's showing Happy Holidays from Google, but in Google Korea and other locations like that, it's showing Have a Merry Christmas with Google. So I don't know why they're using different terminology in different places, but that's the case. In any event, happy holidays to all of you. Wishing you a happy, healthy, successful New Year and a happy and healthy holidays. And hopefully we'll see you guys next week. That was the search news from the Search Buzz video recap at the Search Engine Roundtable at SERoundtable.com. My name again is Barry Schwartz, and today is December 23rd. Everyone have a great holiday, and see you guys next week. Bye.